Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Funhouse. My name is Jason, and I have friends here who are going to talk about nothing serious for an hour because the internet should be fun. And the errand today is two red shirts, a guy who doesn't want to show his face, and a exclusive to the Funhouse, our own Annette Funicello to our Mickey Mouse Club. Zelda, say hi, Zelda. She's not talking. Okay, say hi, Bobsy Twins.
Ooh.
I said say
Wait,
hi, not ooh.
hi.
At least
If
King
we're
knows how
the
to
red
follow
shirts,
instructions.
if we're the red shirts, does that you can't find my creativity to words and shit? If we're the red shirts, are we gonna die?
Yes. And
Damn it.
also Atticus, who's just an inky black box. And he's farty. Oh boy, we're a minute in and we've already done a fart joke. Awesome!
This is
Hi,
some highbrow shit right here.
Hi, everybody. The whole point of the Funhouse is to have fun. So if anyone starts
Everyone,
a serious discussion about anything, they will
Jason
be
cleaned
fine.
out his colostomy and showed it to us.
You guys missed the pre-show. I might make that to downloadable content on my Patreon page.
Sweet colostomy.
Yeah, colostomy,
The poop is
you.
black, guys. It's black.
Well, that's what color souls turn after it's been processed and placed in the colon.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Vampire poop must be just jet black. Or do they absorb all of it? Do they not poop at all?
I think they absorb all of it to add to their density.
To add to their
Maybe.
density.
If they don't,
I
they
know,
don't
it's like
poop, it would add to their
ice
density.
Vampires, when they die, they go out and basically shit out everything. So I would imagine they don't really do anything with it.
Well, in the strain, their holes grow over. They get a cloaca, and then they just squirt out gross, like
Yeah,
yellowish bird-like poop.
I think they become
Yeah.
so dense that things start accumulating near them because they're like the massive stars.
Wow, where are you going? Where are you going, Addie?
I don't
Where's
know.
that thought taking you?
The
'Cause
bad.
wow.
I don't know.
You just said that vampires become so super dense with blood poo that they create their own gravitational sink well.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
It's
What?
totally mathematically founded too.
She's leaving. Oh, you know what? We talked about poo. Everyone behind that door, I know for a fact, a toilet lurks. Shh. Maybe we can hear. Oh wait, Tinky's gonna confirm because he's in the same room with her. Tinky? Addie?
What?
This
Which
is
do you prefer?
scientific.
Do you prefer the fart or do you?
No, I don't like either one. But I would be impressed if you could do both at the same time.
Wait. Do you like it when Nephilim McConaughey comes in
No, I don't.
and asks you to
run
you to
that
show
character into the
evidence of
ground.
evolution? I love it.
I have no idea what's going on, and I'm okay with that.
That's perfectly normal.
All right. So, well, on the show, I did an impression of Nephilim Free that was so bad it sounded like Matthew McConaughey. So
He became
Jason-
Nephilim McConaughey.
Nephilim McConaughey. So that's my new character. These evolutionists. They don't know anything. I've been on the internet trolling for 2 years, and I know
Life is a
everything
flat disc.
that I stick my penis through when no one's looking. Like
You
a
need
donut.
more of this character on your channel.
You know what? I was thinking about getting like a curly wig and some sunglasses, and they're like, "Hey, everybody."
And a mustache and a pair of huge cans for your head.
Well, yeah, sure, why not?
And then go trick-or-treating with your young daughter and have to explain to every single person you run into what you're dressed as.
Imagine if I found somebody
I'm
who knew
dressed
who
as
it
some
was.
creepy internet idiot.
They go, "Are you supposed to be Nephilim free?" And I go, "Oh shit, I better get the fuck off
If
this person's
people
property."
recognized you as Nephilim Free on the street, I would move out of the United States.
That would be so funny.
Because that would be... No, it wouldn't. It would depress me to no end if strangers knew what Nephilim Free looked like.
I think it would be fucking funny.
No,
I'd be
to you maybe, not
Yeah,
to
guys.
me.
Until they hand you an apple with a razor blade in it.
Oh, ow, now my mouth hurts.
Where did you go?
Oh, I had to get Tinky's work shirt out of the washer because I forgot the clothes were in the washer, but somebody's using the dryer, so we can't use the dryer. But
Why are you
at least
doing
I got
his
it
fucking
out.
laundry?
Yeah, why are you doing his laundry?
Do your own laundry, Tinky.
Look, we're destroying their home life.
She does it because she loves him.
Yeah, you're treating her like
Oh,
some...
the decline of the American family.
And you want to have a baby with this man? Oh my God. He's going to
We
make...
want to have an evil ginger baby that we can train to take over the world.
You know you don't
Tinky,
have a
Tinky,
real
do you have red
choice.
hair?
You can't... There's no test that they're going to do going up. Your baby's evil. You want to keep it?
I have a red
I thought you were
bikini and
going
have
in the
red brown
opposite
hair.
direction. I thought you were saying they couldn't make it be ginger.
Yeah, you also can't... Wait, unless Tinky was ginger once. You're
Someone
ginger,
said-
aren't you, Tinky?
I have red facial hair, but ginger runs in my family.
Oh, okay.
Ginger also runs in my family. My brother's a
That's
ginger.
in my family too.
It
Of
ran
course,
in my
you could
family,
wind
but...
up like me and Chepo, Queenie. We're both dark-haired
We're
and
talking.
dark-eyed. Our
We're
child
talk-
is blonde-haired, pale, and green-eyed. So
Oh, that sounds
talking
adorable.
about ginger as if it's like a
black-haired
disease.
Kid. We'll end up with like a pasty pale black-haired kid, and we'll have to name it Zelda.
There's a term for that. It's called the postman's child.
I didn't
Yeah,
mean to call you pasty. I'm so sorry.
Look, all of my brothers are blonde-haired and blue-eyed. I'm the only dark, swarthy one out of the bunch.
Do you all have the same father
Yes.
and the same mother?
No.
Oh, that's why.
That's why I'm the only one that has dark hair?
Well, does your mom have dark hair
Yes.
and brown eyes?
Yes.
And okay,
And
so
she has nipples this big.
Jason
At least
doesn't
that's how I
understand
remember
genetics.
She also has a mole right above, right here, right there. She used to wear skimpy bikinis in the 70s, and it would embarrass me.
Aww.
You're tearing me apart, Addie. You know, my dead mom, the one we seem to talk about
Dead
every
mom.
fucking week on
I'm
the
so sorry.
Funhouse
I'm
show.
so sorry.
No, you brought it
You
up.
be quiet. I know you're dying to say your mom wore a bathing suit. I know the joke. You don't have to say it anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're still talking because you know it's gonna come out soon. Tinky, harness your woman. Dang, you already got her doing
What?
your laundry.
What?
Woman, be harnessed.
Tinky,
Yes.
keep your bitch on a leash.
You know
Hang
you got
on,
stuff under the bed that can do it.
Wait, what? Stuff under the bed is mine.
Wait. Point the camera at the ceiling. Is there are there a few hooks there above your head?
You almost said Hoyer.
But I'm gonna go strangle Tinky real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, all right. There's no hooks.
No, it's just a very film noirish fan. Uh-oh, we killed Tinky. I killed Tinky. I'm sorry, Tinky. Whoa,
I
look at
don't
that
have a
arm.
neck.
Look at
That's
that
some
bicep.
muscle.
That's
No, I
military
don't think there's
bicep.
a
Queenie's beefy as fuck, man.
Okay, give up.
But Tinky's neck proved stronger.
Choking bitches is too hard.
You need to become a pimp. That was perfect. Choke a bitches is too hard.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta choke a bitch.
Queenie, if you ever want to like get back at Tinky for something, do what I do. Cook chicken and slightly undercook his piece.
That's
He will
mean.
feel like shit for the whole next day. I do it to Chepo all the time.
That is so mean.
I
That
grew
is
up with cooking
awful.
He does all the
You're
cooking
going
though.
to kill him one day by
I'm
accident.
gonna give him some.
No,
Well,
no,
he
no, no,
got
no. I know how to do it right. He always bitches that my chicken is dry. Well, problem solved.
You're supposed to wait. Are you baking the chicken?
Sometimes, a lot of times, I just boil it in butter.
Oh, all right. Well, why would that
That's
be?
called
Why
frying.
would that be
If you're
dry?
boiling
Yeah.
water-
No. Frying is something completely different because butter won't really fry anything.
No,
Not
that's true.
chicken.
That is true. You can't really fry anything in butter.
If you
It's
put a
too
little bit of
viscous.
water in the pan,
it explodes and then it hurts you.
No.
Okay,
it-
now here is what you do for perfect chicken. If you're gonna bake it, take coarse
Clean
kosher
out your
salt
colostomy.
or sea salt and coat the entire outside of the chicken, and then bake it at 475 for about an
You
hour.
do it exactly how I do it because that dries out the skin, so it's
But it
perfectly
leaves
crispy.
the juice, and it seals all the juices inside of it.
Yeah, and then but I put it in the pan with the strainer. I forgot what you call it. The one with the holes in it. It's two pieces. Never mind.
I don't know.
There's a pan with a weld bottom that has a strainer that you put on top of it.
Uh-huh. Everyone,
then-
all 6 people that are watching are like, wait, I'm writing this down. Thing with a weld and holes.
Well, you know why I'm asking you? Because you seem to know everything, Mr. fucking smartass. So
well, I haven't.
you're
I asked
like,
from your description. I'm like, you have a car grill?
I don't know the names of
Your
stuff.
oven? I
Do you
don't know
remember?
what-
Do you remember for a half an hour a few months ago? I was like, I'm in a half circle chair. What the fuck is that called? And then you finally looked at it and went, that's a fucking papasan, you idiot.
You were calling it a half circle chair.
Half sphere.
No,
half sphere.
If you said if it was a bamboo dish, then I would have said, oh, a papasan. But no, you said a half circle. What I pictured you sitting like on a flat disc.
Don't bring me
Like
back
some
in the
kind of
room.
Zen master with a Zen master.
No, I said half sphere, I think, and it still didn't make sense. It didn't. I just forget the names of shit sometimes.
Actually, I pictured the hula hoop thing from the first Superman movie. At the beginning of Superman, the hula hoop thing.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It sends them to
Atticus,
the.
don't
Phantom
feel bad
Zone.
because I didn't know what those chairs are called either. My ex used to have one, and I just remember it being uncomfortable as fuck. That is how I referred to it. Was
Kind
the
of by
uncomfortable
law
chair.
that single guys who have their own apartments have to own one by law. I think
A
that's
papasan?
Yeah, I
That
have.
was his computer chair, and I hated sitting in it because he was like a lot taller than me, so I'd sit in it. So if I was on webcam, I'm like, I can't even get under my desk. I'm like down here the whole time.
And it's really hard to strip like that when you're doing on the webcam.
You're
It is hard
terrible.
to strip.
It is, because if you lean back, you just flip over, and then the legs go up in the air, and the dish falls on top of you, and you look like a turtle. And no guy can masturbate to a turtle. No guy's going like, oh, I hope she turns into a turtle again. I came so
See,
hard.
You're wrong, because you know that there are people out there that have a turtle girl fetish.
Yeah, but they mean
Ew.
actual female turtles. They don't. No human enters into that fetish at
No,
all.
just I'm
Yes,
sure
they
that
do.
there are people that love cat girls. There are people that love turtle girls.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there are guys who wear the fourth Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, the one that has the female turtle in it. That is their porn, and they watch it over and over because they're like, technically
Okay.
she's naked.
All right, guys. Guess what?
Oh God.
I have actually seen gay turtle porn. It's comic book style, but yeah, it exists.
Do they make the turtle sex noise?
It's a comic
oh, you mean
book.
Tinky,
No.
make the turtle sex noise.
No, they're like, I don't care if you're my brother, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ!
Oh my God. Don't do that ever again, Tinky, please.
But I like the turtle sex noise. It's
Okay, we're
adorable.
learning way too much about your guys' private life.
My private life, Jesus.
We know that you peruse pornographic gay comic books about turtles having sex. And Tinky does a really good sex tortoise noise. And Zelda did turtle porn. And
Okay, to be fair, I've probably done like every type of porn there is at this stage, so
seriously? I thought I was the only one.
I've never seen you on Tumblr.
Oh, you haven't been looking hard enough. You have to look up grinning idiot naked with dicks in every hole. Then you'll find me.
Oh, I'll find you. Oh,
really,
okay.
I have the same hashtag.
That's why I keep getting complaints on my thing. Hey, you're not a hot girl with dark hair.
But I'll do it anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nephilim
Nephilim
McConaughey.
So how was everybody's week? Now let's all wait and see them reply. Oh, I didn't even open that. People could be asking me questions and I didn't even open the question thing.
Link it in the chat because I want to see the comments too.
If you hit the QA thing on the side of the
Yeah,
hangout,
they'll pop up.
all of those questions will pop up.
McKenna McLaughlin.
McKenna McDrink milk.
I braise it when I cook it. That's a t-shirt. Then she wrote Derp. And then someone loves baked chicken. That's Jacob Lively. Those are the only two people in the thing. Oh.
I still got to think of my shit for the League of Evil.
And then the other one was you talk the poo right out of her. Ugh. None of these are questions. They're all
Somebody
statements
ask a weird question and we'll answer. I promise I'll answer it.
Yeah,
I will
you can.
answer the shit out of that.
Okay, Frank confessions. I'm exhausted. I was up until 3 this morning to provide entertainment for you people. So
You people.
I'm a little punchy. I might wind up saying things that make no sense, well, less sense than they normally do.
Less sense than what the fuck is that pan called? With the thing and the thing.
You were describing nothing. You were describing the Tin Woodsman's ass. You're like, it's got holes in a weld, and you stick it. I don't.
You lube it up.
Is it like vented? Is it like vented? Is
Yes.
it a roasting pan?
Is that what that's called? It has two pieces. You can take.
Yeah,
you can
the
take
lid
apart.
has vents in it, and you put that down, and then you put your meat.
Yeah,
on top
that's how I cook the chicken on.
and
so
then the
that
pan catches any of the juices underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, see, I usually do like chicken on my stove in a skillet with just a fuck ton of butter, and I just boil it to death.
I usually
9-ball WOT suggests that you take a coffee enema, Jason.
I usually do a chicken behind the grocery store when no one's looking.
That's called dumpstering.
You wanted to be here, Zelda. You can't look at the ceiling. The ceiling can't help you. And we can't hear you either.
I did want to be. I needed entertainment after tonight. I
Well,
argued with
this is
stupid people on the internet for like 2 hours.
And you said, let's hang out with stupider ones. Ones that make no
I really
sense at
did.
all.
I sent Angus a message in the midst of the arguing because I was just so fucking mad and irritated. I'm like, Angus, is there a Friday Funhouse tonight? He's like, I have no idea. So I went straight to Queenie.
McKenna wants to know, I made a costume of sorts. Where's the rest of the League of Evil? Apparently no one listened to me when I said I was only going to do that once a month at the end of the month so that we can coincide with Halloween in October. McKenna went out of her way to get a costume together, and now she's the League of One.
I still have no idea what my costume is going to be.
You'll come up with the... Okay, whoa,
I already know my
noises.
costume. Since I'm Darth Womb, I know my costume.
You're wearing it right now, aren't you?
Pretty much, basically what I'm going to do for the costume is I'm just going to like spill water on my chest so that it looks like I'm lactating. That will be my costume.
Awesome. You're a pregnant
Well, all I
woman,
have to do
okay.
is put that out there and say, hey guys, we're going to have a wet t-shirt girl named Dark Womb on the show. Come. Although it doesn't really work on a black t-shirt, does it?
This is Atticus the Hun.
I have
checking
white
in.
ones.
Does Atticus secretly dream about kidnapping me, throwing me in a trunk, and holding me hostage at the lake house?
Who said that?
The barbarian
I think
atheist.
Someone else wants to be. I think we capped. 9-ball wants to know if he can be part of the League of Evil. I think we capped out on the hangout size for the League. I can't even remember all of the people that were there, to be quite honest.
Anubis was
By
in
the
there.
end, it just became a talkover fest where no one understood what was going on. We were like at a cocktail party. It must have been awfully entertaining for people watching.
Yeah, Anubis was in there. Angus was in there, but he was sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Angus
Zelda was in there. Queenie was in there.
Which is now
He was
his
in there,
new,
I was in there,
his
you
new
were in
villain name is he's the sleeper.
The sleeping Scotsman.
The kilted sleeper.
I've still got to think of one, because Trogdor's taken.
To answer the barbarian atheist's question, no, I do not dream of hurting people.
What do you dream about, Addie?
I don't dream. I haven't dreamt in years.
Everyone dreams, not everyone remembers.
Okay, well, let's just say I don't. If I am dreaming, I'm not remembering any of them. If I haven't done it, I haven't
Here we go.
remembered a dream in years.
I've been
Jacob
having
Lively.
dreams lately.
What? What? Oh, there's
just had these
nothing more
dreams
boring
about
than listening to people's dreams.
Go on then. Let's
I dream
read
of
the thing
Jeannie.
you were gonna read.
I was gonna say, Jacob Lively asked, if you were to build a castle, what would you name your castle?
Rock House.
I'm gonna. What did you say?
Rock house.
Rock
That's all.
house.
My rock house. Look, it's pointy.
I'm gonna make Tinky answer because he never talks unless he's goaded.
Solicitors welcome.
That's gonna be the name of the house. Solicitors welcome. I mean the castle.
And it's just a trap door that
Yeah,
goes to a bunch of like spikes in the ground.
The battlements would be lined with ballistas and crossbows and burning oil.
Oh, it's a sweet trap
Yeah.
with
Jehovah's
pain.
Witnesses welcome.
I'm gonna name mine the Gonorrheatorium. Guess what happens there at
What?
the Gonorrheatorium?
What happens there?
Little kittens lick your face and you get ice cream.
Bullshit. After they
God,
give
that
you...
would be a perfect fucking job. Well, not for me. I'd have to have something else. But could you imagine just reading through the newspaper? It's like some crazy billionaire is like, I'm going to pay you $1 million a week to come into my kitten room so I can masturbate behind a glass wall to you playing with kittens. You don't have to do any sexual thing at all. You're just playing with kittens, no nudity, and the guy's just like, "Oh, I'm so rich! I'm so rich!" And then he gives you $1 million in cash, and you do that every week. How come that doesn't exist? Why don't we have those kinds of crazy rich people?
Because reasons.
If anyone watching this show is that kind of crazy rich person, please send me an email. Please. I don't care
Me
what
too.
it is.
Me too.
There's a lot I would do for $1 million a week, and that includes up to jacking off a narwhal. I'd do that for $1 million. I'd do it.
No,
I
You know how to properly jack off a narwhal. Like, is there a proper technique for that?
I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I can learn it. All you have to do is get
Jason,
past
I hate
the
you right now.
spike. Why?
Because
Am I
since you said
taking your dream
narwhals,
job?
in my head right now is that fucking narwhal song.
Yeah, I was just thinking it. Narwhals,
Now it's
narwhals living in the ocean.
I don't
Causing
even know
a
that.
commotion. It's a pretty big video on YouTube. It's a cartoon for adults and kids. You gotta watch it. Never mind.
There's nothing that kills things better than just.
Okay, I'll get
Now
another
I have to
song.
look up that
Wait a
goddamn
minute,
song.
Oh,
I
let's
will-
put a different song in our head. Let's get a different.
No,
hero.
I got a song. Platypus. Come on. She knows that one. I know she knows
I don't know
that
that
one.
one.
That's
All
oh
the-
my god.
Is it by the same guy who did the Badgers thing?
No, but it's a puppet. You should know the damn thing. It's a puppet
Oh,
on
because
YouTube.
if someone does something with a puppet, I have to know what it is.
Yes, you do.
There
It's-
are millions of puppets in the world. I can't know each one of them personally. That's
Yes,
like
you
asking
can.
a Chinese guy if he knows your friend Ling. You know my friend Ling? Like, I know lots of Ling. Maybe he a friend of yours. I
No,
know
that
85 Ling. What is she-
She had to have heard the platypus song. She had to have.
She says no.
She's got two
Can't you just
kids.
take her
I
at her
have
word?
not. I'm listening to the fucking narwhal song now because it's the.
In the ocean, causing a commotion.
They kill each other with those horns.
Mm.
They stab each other sometimes.
Suddenly the mood darkens.
Not me. That makes me happy.
At least they're not like dolphins and they start raping the holes.
You know what? I think we painted a really negative picture of dolphins as just being rapey bastards. They're not. They're nice. They can be nice sometimes.
Sometime.
You know,
I've become
gentle.
a dolphin rapist apologist. That's what I'm getting paid by my crazy millionaire. He's like, here's $1 million. You're an apologist for dolphin rapists. People who rape dolphins? No, dolphins who rape people. That's the name of the organization, Sympathy for Dolphins
See,
Who Rape
you know,
People.
what needs to happen is those people on Craigslist that are always advertising for naked house cleaning, they need to be millionaires and offer more money because I would take that job if it was
Because
enough
you
money.
keep trolling them. You're like, come on.
But it never. Well, no,
Come
because
on,
when I
millionaire.
first moved down here, I was looking for jobs, and I was on all the career boards. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll look on Craigslist, and half of the jobs were people wanting topless or naked house cleaners, and
Yeah,
they
how
never
would you
paid
not-
well. It was always like $30 a day.
Yeah, and it was one guy, and he was waiting there with like a garbage bag and raid and a lot of rope for you to show up. And he's like, "Come
Yeah, I was
on!"
gonna say, how would you know what he'd
And
be
his
like?
friend's like, "Wait until she's done cleaning our hovel before we kills and rapes her. That way we'll have a clean house and a wet dick." Dark.
After we can use your corpse for other things.
Jason.
I saved you. Stop trolling those things. Those men's are bad.
So Joan Rivers is dead.
Were you like scrolling? Go, look, this guy has a van and free candy at the park. I'm gonna go there.
Huh.
Note, I said I would only take it if the money was good enough.
Come to my house and see if,
If it's
this
on
rag smells
Craigslist,
funny.
no. There are actually
That is
cleaning
actually how I
services
found
that
my
offer
job,
them.
was on Craigslist, because the local airport advertised on Craigslist for some fucking reason.
What do you do? At
Oh
the
yeah.
I was a cook. I don't do it anymore, but I was a cook.
Wait, you're responsible for airline food? You know the
No,
secrets?
I'm responsible for airport food.
Is there chicken made
You
of
want to know the
plastic?
secret? It's people.
Actually, it was, okay, the airport setup was one big kitchen
Yeah.
that worked for 3 restaurants, one of which was Arby's, and then a Caribou Coffee, and then, like, the bar.
What airport is this?
Gulfport Airport.
Oh, yeah, that transit hub.
It had 4 gates and 1
He
terminal.
rolls his
I thought
eyes
you were
like
going to say
everybody
it
knows
had
the joke.
4 airplanes and one guy named Cleophas who flew all of them at the same
Hey,
time.
that's the Worcester Airport.
Yeah, that is the Worcester
It was one terminal and 4 gates. There was like 1 Delta flight per day, 2 U.S. Airways, and then we had a charter flight for the casinos. That was it.
Was the casino air charter one way, and the people had to hitchhike home after losing all of their money?
No, it was club members would get flights usually from Clearwater, Florida, and somewhere up in fucking Minnesota. And they would
I know that
fly
town.
them
My
in
grandma's
and
from
keep
some
them there
fucking
for like 3
Minnesota.
days and then fly them back.
Exciting.
You could always tell when it was like a shitty week at the casino. Because if
Jason, you're
everybody
such
lost,
an
they were all
asshole.
assholes.
I'm telling you, my blood
Yeah.
sugar level's still low. Someone's
Punch
trying to blame
yourself.
it on coffee.
Dude, punch yourself in the kidneys or whatever.
Actually, in the
In the pancreas. Punch yourself in the pancreas.
The pancreas don't work. It's not a fucking... I'm not Fonzie, and that's not a jukebox. That won't work. I could punch it till the cows come home, and it's not going to start pumping out insulin. And I need sugar in my bloodstream. It'll get better. People like it when I'm cranky. Ask them. Hey, everybody, all 2 of you, or 3 of you, do you like me better when I'm a little bit cranky, or when I'm so crazy I make no sense?
I
And now
like
we-
you all the time, 'cause you're my friend.
I think it's a lot more entertaining when you're surly, more
It
than
is.
anything else.
Yes, especially when you get angry on the show.
I had a girlfriend who our entire basis of our relationship was how funny she found it when I would get frustrated. She would go out of her way to make jokes at my expense. Boner Killer would kind of get me kicked off YouTube if I dressed up. Who wrote that?
What?
Oh, McKenna McLaughlin is Boner Killer. Has anyone in the dream that they live in a little house on the prairie and a huge lion is running at you, intent to dine, and your laser gun won't work? No, Barbarian Atheist, I've never had that dream, but now I wish I kind of had that dream. That sounds like an awesome dream. I wish there were more lions in my dreams.
Really?
Yeah.
I have some pretty weird dreams.
We're not talking about dreams.
Well, we just
No, we're not doing it because dreams are only interesting to the dreamer and to nobody else. It is a law of nature. Maybe to a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Which one does dream analysis?
No one.
I was about to say neither, because I think dream analysis was debunked like a long
Yeah.
fucking time
Well,
ago.
I mean, I know it's not real. I'm just saying someone still must do it.
People that do crystal healing do dream analysis, so neither.
Bad touch.
If someone does know a
Bad
crystal
touching the
healer,
brains.
I have some broken crystals here that need healing.
Yeah, is it a pound of salt?
Yeah, I want it put back together into one giant salt.
It's sugar. That's what it is.
I would love to do that. Like, would you like some salt? And just there you go, salt.
Make sure their eyes are open when you throw it at them.
Has anyone ever used one of those crystal deodorant things?
Uh-oh,
I did
here's
a
the thing
long
no
time
one
ago.
knows about except for you.
No, well,
What, like,
I live
the
in California.
Renewsy things?
No, they're crystals, and you
I
rub them
love
under
that that's the
your armpits as a
qualifier.
deodorant.
I live in California, so of course shit like that exists
Yeah,
here.
it exists practically. You can buy them at the Safeway. You can get these crystals. They're usually pink. They look like quartz crystals, smoky quartz crystals. And supposedly you rub them under your armpits and you don't smell anymore. And I want to know if anyone's ever used them, if they work.
That
because-
sounds horrific.
And they get used up, so they must be made out of something relatively soft, but it's something that does crystallize.
Yeah,
Look it up.
I've
I'm
never
not
heard
lying.
of it. In Mississippi, we tend to avoid anything that looks kind of hippie-ish, so
Yeah, like
that might be
green
why I
and
haven't heard
wearing
of
shoes.
Mississippi.
it. Okay, you say that. I went to Philly, like the first time that I met Chepo, like in person,
Mhm.
and everyone kept picking on me because I was walking around Philly barefoot because shoes are fucking uncomfortable. The stereotype is true, okay? We don't like shoes.
But you're so well spoken.
I know, and you don't have an accent to get rid of derp.
Yeah,
have
you don't
never
have
seen
an
me
Addie
drunk.
said.
You have never seen me drunk. The accent
it-
comes out.
Yeah.
It
Oh
appears-
yeah. Well, actually, I don't. Well, it hasn't yet. But if I get heavily intoxicated, you will hear a mass accent come out.
Oh yeah.
Hold on
I
a
actually-
second, and I can turn on the accent for probably like 10 seconds. Hold on.
He totally turns into a masshole.
Okay, this is about as close as I can get to my natural accent without being drunk. It's
Was that-
fucking terrible.
Was that it?
Yes, this is as close as I can get without being drunk. It gets worse when I'm around my family or when I drink.
You know,
Yeah,
the more
I can hear it.
you talk, you can hear it coming out even.
Ooh, that made Nephilim McConaughey a whole little horny.
Oh yeah. Stop.
Yeah, I will not be doing that again.
But it's so hot on you. It truly
You
is.
shut the
Everyone,
fuck up, or I'll throw a large black coffee in your face. Fuck you, you son of a bitch.
oh, the masshole's here. Ding dong. You better be good at Christmas or the masshole will come to get you. I'm gonna throw a cup of coffee on you.
No, that's New Yorkie.
Yeah, I know it's too new. I don't. You know what?
Coffee.
As much time as
That's coffee.
Caffey. Was it
Caffey. Ooh, I want to go get myself a caffey from Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh God, they love Dunkin' Donuts out there.
It's coming to you. It's
No.
already past the Midwest.
I have 3 Starbucks and 4 local cafes.
Guess what? It's Dunkin'
little
Donuts is
suburb.
cheaper, so they'll probably fucking
I know it's
run
cheaper.
Starbucks out of town.
No, you know what? We're such snobs here, and we're so addicted to the high caffeine content.
Actually, I think Dunkin's has started to put quite a bit of more caffeine in their coffee.
To compete
It's-
with Starbucks.
No, yeah, well, to compete with fucking Massachusetts people who are just always fucking, they need their caffeine fix.
I think everyone does at this point. I think the entire world's addicted to caffeine.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could quit.
Why?
Why? Because it's
yeah.
bad for your metabolism.
It's good for your metabolism, keeps you awake, makes you happy,
Not
makes you
okay.
the funny, sunny Addie that you are. If you go off it, you'll be a low-key downer.
Well, I didn't say I was going to quit drinking. Jesus, man.
Great, so you'll be a sleepy drunk.
Harrison
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Ford.
That's Harrison Ford with his bridge out.
I broke my leg.
Why are you bright all of a sudden?
Who?
You're like-
Oh, she's on the
Me?
computer doing
I
Oh,
was
something.
she's on the-
looking
oh,
at
she's on the
something. I was
computer.
looking up something.
And how come Queenie is now muted?
She's eating some.
Oh,
she's
is now? Oh,
In-
she's eating like a little squirrel.
Invincible
She has
asks, who would?
I'm a squirrel.
Invincible
wait.
asks, who would win in a fight, Nephilim Free or Sean Connery? And I say Connery.
Connery, Nephilim.
Even
would
at his
probably
age, he would
collapse.
fuck up Nephilim Free. He would just hold on a second. Just right
I'm
across the
going to
face.
beat you to death with my own testicles from across the room.
Fucking I could beat up next for you. All
They'll
you
just
gotta do
launch
is
right
run.
out
The
of his
guy's gonna run
pants.
out of breath.
Watch
Mm.
this, I won't even unzip.
Jesus.
You haven't done Sean Connery in a long time.
Well, I was off. I don't know.
You can't remember
I
how to
can't-
do it.
It's like, Junior, come here and tell me what I was thinking.
Come here and tell me. I remember that
Jesus.
scene.
Take
Come here and
those
tell me what
balls
I
out
was
of your
thinking.
mouth. Take that dick out of your mouth.
It's gone altogether at this point.
Yeah,
It's like now it's just Atticus commanding Harrison Ford to take the balls out of his mouth.
No, you know why? It's because it's been replaced.
Yeah, with the most
Nephilim
horrible-
McConaughey.
You know what? If they were going to make a movie about YouTube, who would they get to play all the different people? Who would you get to play me?
I would play myself because I've always
We
wanted
can't.
to be.
Brad
No,
Pitt.
that
play
is
you.
disallowed. No, now you'll
Damn.
play yourself. We have to find who you'd get to play each person.
I get
Would you
I
get
Tinky
to
am
play
going
me?
for me, Valerie Bertinelli.
I'm going for me, Ron Perlman.
You don't look like Ron Perlman.
Actually, I kind of do.
No,
I just
you
don't have a big monkey
You-
mouth.
Well, that's all Ron Perlman is.
I'm trying to trick the people who are fucking sitting in the chat going, is he really a beefcake?
Oh
I'm not-
yeah, you can't
I'm
really
a 33-year-old guy with little moobs. I'm not.
I would still motorboat you.
You would motorboat my boobs or my butt?
Your boobs. I don't want you to fart on me.
That doesn't. No.
How
I'm
did
good
we get
about
here?
that.
How did we get to
Okay, so-
motorboating Addie's
So
butt?
if I motorboat your butt, you promise not to fart on me?
How would you
I'll go
know
in the
it's making
bathroom
the
and
same
fart
sound?
first. Then use a baby wipe to clean off my ass.
Okay, that works. As long as we're clean about it.
Bye, Jason.
Jeez, and here I am talking about them Tinky here.
Yeah, here you are talking in front of your boyfriend about
I'm so
motorboating
sorry,
a
Tinky.
guy's
I
butt.
never
hon.
meant to do this to us.
And this
I don't
gets
give a shit.
This gets
He's
posted to my
using
channel.
the vacuum right now for not purposes that are not. It's not intended
Son
for.
of a... I'm going... Oh.
Yeah, what we don't see is like the vacuum hose under the desk connected to Tinky's penis.
Oh, is that what it is? That's why he never gets up.
Oh, that is terrible.
What
I
are you
should have
laughing?
thought of that. Well, I could use vacuum cleaners for illicit purposes as well. I believe in gender equality.
No.
As relating to vacuum cleaners?
Vacuum cleaners don't have a gender preference.
How do you know? They will one day. They're
One day.
going to one day when
Hey,
they're
hey, if Queenie uses
you're
the
gonna
vacuum
be chasing
long
your
enough,
vacuum cleaner around and
she'll
it's gonna
have
be,
a
"No, I'm
penis."
not into you. Please leave me alone. I just wish to clean. And
if you use the
weeping in
vacuum
corner.
long enough,
It's confessing to the Roomba.
Here,
I
here.
feel dirty
This-
and cheap.
I was about to say, this is exactly how it works. Tinky gets a shop vac, Queenie gets a Roomba, she can ride it around, Tinky can sit at the desk with a shop vac, everybody wins.
Can I ride it naked?
who's gonna play you in the movie?
That would be
Queenie?
the point.
Yeah, I started off with who's going to play us in the movie, and now we're talking about having sex with domestic robots. So,
It's the future, baby.
it's the
Okay,
future.
I call Matthew Lillard.
For you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I picked
Because
Valerie
I love
Bertinelli.
Matthew Lillard.
You can't.
I don't know any actors or anything. I want to pick.
Actually, I changed my pick to Divine.
No dead people.
Okay, RuPaul.
Okay, fine. I would pay money for Valerie Bertinelli as me and RuPaul as you. I would watch that.
I want to be played by Jim Carrey because that's the only guy I can think of off the top of my head.
I've got dibs on Fat Jonah Hill.
Okay,
Alright.
fine. Jonah Hill for you, Valerie Bertinelli for me, Eddie Izzard for Zelda. No, it was, which one was it?
I'll
Matthew
take it.
Lillard.
I'll
And
take it.
I answered that way because that has always been my answer whenever anyone asks who should play me in a movie. Is just always Matthew Lillard.
I'll take Eddie Izzard. He's better than Jim Carrey at least.
Fine, you'll be played by Eddie Izzard.
Ah.
Let's see, who else can we cast? Steve Shives will be played by Joey Pants.
Yes. I was thinking of somebody bad.
Who?
Tracy Lords.
No, the guy who hosts the Actors Studio on Bravo.
Gilbert Gottfried.
No, not Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried is Steve
And
Shives.
now, 5 stupid things about my voice.
5.
People die rather than listen to my routine.
You had to ask.
I don't know what you're doing. You sound like my grandma.
Is she dead?
What's Zelda doing? I think Zelda got a hold of the room
motorboating her hand.
I
What
was
is going-
spazzing about in Glee. That was great.
Oh, I've been doing that voice for years and years. There's very few impressions that I can manage to pull off.
See, we have to do this though. It has to be skewed to one side. So like people like Nephilim Free should be played by like Kevin Sorbo.
I don't know, because that would mean Kevin Sorbo would get paid for work. And I don't want that to happen. I want at least some actor to make some money that, the actor I like. You know who would make a great Nephilim Free and nail it? And I mean nail it? Paul Giamatti. You give him a Nephilim Free character and he'd fucking nail that character perfectly. He would become Nephilim Free. You'd want to murder him.
Steve? You know who could be Steve? And then is an actual person, though, who would kind of be able to pull it off.
Who?
Giovanni Ribisi.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
He could play
One
that.
of the guys from Daft Punk can be Shock of God.
No, because Shock of God would be played by a GoPro camera. We wouldn't need to cast anybody because we never see him. What about Thunderfoot?
Who's that actress from Good Will Hunting? The English one.
Minnie Driver?
Minnie
Yes. She's not only British, but she has curly hair.
Okay, why fuck it. Billy Bob Thornton as
TJ.
no, not as TJ, as Dusty.
Dusty? Yes.
Angelina Jolie.
As who?
I don't know.
Fuck yeah! You know what? I'll pander to the fans. Angelina Jolie is Wildwood Claire 1.
Sweet.
I was thinking Helen Mirren for her.
Oh, actually, she would nail that too. I would pay money to watch Helen Mirren nail Wildwood Claire 1.
Well, okay, so who would play the Amazing Atheist then?
Huh? That's TJ, and that's
Ralphie May.
Who's that? Who is that?
Isn't he dead? Didn't he just die or something?
I have no idea.
It's like everybody
Ralphie
dying
May.
now.
I don't
Ralphie
know
May
who that
is
is.
a perfectly round comedian who, when I found out that he was sick, I was surprised that he was still alive, to be quite honest, because he was morbidly, he was super obese before there was a term for super obesity.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's got to be somebody else. Oh, you know who? Not Donald Lowe.
Oh shit! He just died too. Fuck, the guy who died of the heroin overdose. The big
I know
fat
exactly.
guy.
I was thinking him. I
Oh,
can't
Philip
remember his
Seymour
name.
Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yes. It works. You make
Especially-
that face, but you know it works.
Philip Seymour
Yeah,
Hoffman
that's-
doing the impression from Happiness, though.
Ew! Of course that one.
Fuck you so hard it'll come out your ears.
Young Angus has to be like Billy Connolly or something.
No, Billy Collin is way too old. Angus is in his early 30s. That's mean.
Yeah,
Don't
but he
be
looks
mean.
like he's like 60. He's got fake teeth. You know.
that are
it
always
works.
coming out. I've seen his dentures more than I ever saw my grandfather. He treats them like the grandfather that thinks his false teeth are funny because they're always like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The first time he started doing it, I didn't realize. I was like, what's going on? Am I hallucinating? Oh God, I'm having an acid flash forward because I've never done acid, which means I'm going to take it in the future.
No, you could have Angus played by just fully CG, voiced by Steve Carell.
No, I don't want to
Bionic
see.
Dance is Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Ew, no. I like Maggie Gyllenhaal.
You do?
What?
Why? She's so off-putting.
To you?
No,
You're not
because,
exactly.
not because she's female, but because she's a bad actor. I don't like her.
I don't. There's. Let me think. Bionic Dance should be played by
Ellen
Paul
DeGeneres.
Rubens.
Paul Rubens.
Hello. That would be perfect.
Fuck you, you son
All
of a
atheists are babies.
Who would play Coughlin?
Hugh Laurie. No.
Hugo Weaving.
That's perfect.
I feel disgusted by it.
That's perfect. I like that very much. Okay, fine. If we're going, I want Patrick Stewart to play me exactly the way I behave. I would pay money for Patrick Stewart to come onto this funhouse and act the way I behave and say balls and tits and stuff. You know he does all the time.
I have to wear a wig.
Dawa Films.
I can't remember what Dawa Films looks like.
He's hot as hell.
Is he?
If that helps. He's an idiot, but he's hot as hell.
Oh my.
Jamie Farr from MASH.
Let me look through here.
I honestly don't know.
You haven't figured one out yet for yourself?
For me? No. I'm thinking of other YouTubers that I'm subscribed to.
Well, everyone else, they're anonymous.
Who would play Dark Matter?
I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like.
He's bald. You've never seen
It's
him.
like asking me. It's like asking me
He
who would
shows
play
what he
Logic.
looks like
Does
all
it
the
matter?
time. What are you talking about? He has a whole nother channel where he shows his face and everything.
I think someone has a crush. I didn't even know he had another channel that showed his face.
Yeah, Dark
I-
Antics.
Yeah.
I don't, dudes. I'm kind of divorcing myself out of the atheist loop, and I'm subscribed to his cartoons, but not to his. I didn't know he had a.
But
live
he's
one.
shown his face on that channel as well.
I usually don't care. I mean, I don't. Is he handsome? Is he a cute guy?
Yeah, he's a handsome dude.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
I bet he has strong hands from all that animating.
Well, he was in the military.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
Seems like everybody's been in the military.
Not me.
I haven't.
I've been.
Peach would be
Who would play
Dawson.
G-Man? Who would play G-Man?
No, I want Scary Spice to play Peach. I want Julie Brown to play Peach. That's who I want. Downtown Julie Brown.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
You gotta.
I'm sorry. Did it come out your nose, sweetie pie?
Who would play Dev Shell?
Just a little. I don't know. Oh, Dev Shell.
You were about to say you don't know who that is.
Oh, I remember what he looks
Orlando
like.
Bloom.
Okay.
Who should
I
play
don't
him?
know. I think it works. He'd have to grow boobs for the part, though.
Wait, Dev Shell has boobs?
He does
yes,
have boobs.
he has glorious boobs.
Yes, they are the most glorious boobs I have
I
ever.
know everyone knows
He was taking pills to make his boobs grow.
There's a pill that does that?
Estrogen?
Estrogen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Estrogen.
That
Did you
was
just
creepy.
show us
I
your
was
birth
not.
control pills?
No, no.
I didn't know they still made the little round things. Like mine are
The
always
blister
little
pack?
packets.
I didn't know
Mine
women were
come.
still taking those goddamn crazy pills. Because that's what they are. They make you fucking crazy. I begged every girlfriend that I ever had, please, please stop taking these pills. All you do is cry and yell. And I don't get it. There's no fun on either end of the spectrum. There's like a
I
2-day
have.
window where you're in a good mood, and then the rest of the time I go, what's for breakfast? And then you weep until dinner, and then you yell at the dinner, and then you go to bed.
No, but I actually have like naturally my body produces slightly too much testosterone for a woman,
Uh-huh.
which will explain why I have a happy trail, which
And a
apparently
penis.
Atticus never had. No, I don't have a penis, but I do have a happy trail, and
Well, lots of women would have happy trails if they didn't,
so
you know.
I take the birth control to level out my hormones.
And to deforest your happy trail?
No, it doesn't get rid of any excess body hair caused by the extra testosterone.
That would be
It's
so awesome if women just had, instead of facial hair, they just had a ridge of hair that grew right down between their cleavage down to their groin.
I don't know
Wait,
how
women
I.
don't have that already?
Like a punk rock thing.
No.
I have strange
No.
My
taste.
happy trail only goes up to my belly button.
Or they're
No.
just covered
Like,
with
the
hair
more I
except
think
on their
about this,
boobs.
the more I have to say no, because boob sweat sucks anyway. And then if
Yeah.
you've got hair there, no. Mm-mm.
I once
Sounds-
went out with a
sounds
woman and I
tickly.
got surprised she did not trim the hair around her nipples.
I pluck that shit all
It
the
was
time.
super surprising.
Oh, I just
She had these,
You
she had these
had
long
a-
hairs and she never
around
plucked
her
them.
nipples?
Yeah.
Was her father a Yeti?
I don't know. She just had long tentacle-like hairs. It was like a sea anemone. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Don't ask me. I guess she just didn't want. I guess maybe it's unique to her, and she just said, "Fuck it, I'm not never plucking these anymore."
Boob hair isn't that uncommon.
Nipple
Oh,
hair?
really?
Boob hair. I have some boob hair, but I always pluck it.
Show it.
Yeah. Don't
I'm
know.
Boob hair. I'm gonna grab my chest aggressively and tell you about how I'm not gonna show you my boob hair.
Oh, okay.
That
You look like
made-
you're about
I
to
think-
make a speech.
She holds up her breasts first.
My fellow Americans. Uh-oh, Zelda's gonna die.
She claps
She
them
farted
together
and then
to make
she
them speak
sprayed
into
the
microphone.
air deodorizer. She was trying to be
Keep
all
the
sneaky.
smell of smoke out of my hallway, asshole.
Butt smoke, maybe.
Girls don't do that.
Girls constantly do it. They're just
Do
really good at
They
sneaking
lift up
it
their
out.
boobs and go. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's
Wait, are we
ew. Oh, that's
calling
gross.
it more?
Girls didn't,
breasts.
if girls didn't do it, there wouldn't be a website called Cake Farts.
There's a website called Cake Farts?
Yes, it's literally hot women farting on cake.
What?
I'm checking that shit out.
Oh, I knew you'd dig it more, most of all.
Oh.
Alright, I quit the internet. I'm done. No.
Look what you've done, Nathan. We'll
Well,
never
that's good.
see
Then
her
she can
again.
go out and enjoy outside. Outside's fun.
It's
and people are-
overrated.
People outside are less naked and more polite.
Is it a .com or a .edu?
I don't know. I've only heard about it. I've never went there.
.gov?
.edu.
Is it dot?
It would
Dot-
be edu. It would be part of the Yale. It's actually Kate Farts 101.
Cake
It's-
farter.
Oh, you're really don't you dare screen share. I do not need a.
I'm on
a
my
screen
phone. I'm on my phone.
Oh,
Cake
okay.
Fart. Cake fart 101. Okay.
No, it wasn't actually called that. That was a joke. Because it was a joke about it being a class at Harvard.
All right, videos.
You see, you have a whole bank of bizarre, disturbing shit already. I thought you'd know about it. That's why the only reason I would worry about
Hey
that.
man, I love new shit. This is funny. Have you? I'm not gonna tell you about that one. No way. Never mind. Maybe
Why?
when we're not live anymore.
Oh,
Use
because
that shit, man.
Jim
You're looking
Carrey
at-
as creationist cat.
Oh, look, Venom Fang X cake farting.
no, stop it.
Oh, look, Nephilim free
What?
cake farting.
Mm.
No!
Oh, come on.
You're having way too much fun with it.
At the top, I clicked videos, and the advertisement is excessive gas and bloating? Question mark. DolcoGas.com.
I just have to keep reminding myself that I chose this. I actively
You
sought out
love it.
this
You
hangout.
love it. Your mouth may be saying no, no, but your psyche screams yes, yes. You would have us
Okay,
live with
Thunderfoot.
you. I'm sorry, but the way I was talking was 900 times more charismatic than anything that he could pull up.
Pokemon cake farts.
Here's his orgasm. Oh my. Oh dear. I'm about to come. Hot cum everywhere. Oh. Here I come.
I'm sorry, Jason. That is the
Stop it
worst
right now,
impression
because
ever.
I have imagined Thunderfoot O-face in my head right now. No.
It's like, yeah. I'm going to get it in your hair now. Yes.
Oh my god.
Take all
Look
of
what you're
my
doing
baby
to it.
batter.
Look at what you're doing to poor Zelda.
Zelda's
You are all
wishing
terrible
for
people.
deafness. Oh, what? I'm just saying he's not the most charismatic person, that's all. That's what I'm saying.
I think he's a dork.
This is here. I'll do in more neutral.
I have to listen to the fucking
here's-
Narwhal song to get that.
Thunderfoot on a roller coaster. Oh, I'm coming now. I don't know.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
How could you do this to us?
No, it's just, you know what? It's your YouTube on-screen YouTube persona. I've discovered that I am done with an on-screen persona, and I'm just going to be myself from here on
I
out.
never had an on-screen persona. You could ask Tinky. I'm this way all the time.
I
But
did.
what-
I had
like
a mean,
this?
angry persona, but I'm
I liked your
super
mean
nice.
persona.
That
No,
makes
yours was breathy and delicious.
Yours was super sexy,
It was
man.
smoky. It was the smokiest, spiciest thing on the menu.
If I had the inclination to masturbate towards intellectual stimulation coupled with sexy ladies, I would totally masturbate to your
smoking.
videos.
Don't forget the smoking.
And the smoking, yes. I would beat one off for you, Zelda. Totally a lot.
Wait, you
Christ
cheat off
almighty.
another person?
I'm
What?
not coming back out. I'm staying here for the rest of the show.
Special guest star, Zelda's forehead.
I never meant to do this.
Hashtag cake
I
farts,
just
pudding
say things
farts, meatloaf farts,
Terrible.
Meatloaf farts.
peanut butter farts.
Wow, you're just having fun. This is a Christmas gift. You're
Do you have
just
burrito farts? Because I had those earlier, and let me
Why
tell you,
can't
No,
Just
this
watch
is where
the
you
video.
fart on things.
I don't fart on things. Well, I fart on the bed all the time. Tinky says he almost died once.
Tinky, did you almost die once?
I did, but I got better.
Yeah, one time I farted and I smelled it and I was like, Tinky, I'm so sorry, I've killed us all. And then he smelled it and he was like, but then he got better.
Did you really just relate that story to us?
Yes.
Did you
Hashtag
really
fake
seriously just relate a real life story about farting in bed? Because right now we have 12 viewers. By Tuesday there's going to be 300 views. And everyone's going to be like, note to self, do not
Gotta
sleep
say
in
he's a
the same
pervert.
bed with
I
schizophrenic wife.
inherited
I am
my
looking at brain
gassiness
juice
from
right
my
now.
mother.
Now we have 2 people looking up cake farts.
Cake
No,
farts,
I'm
fake
actually
farts.
looking up something worse than cake farts. I've looked up Iggy Azalea. So, yeah, that should bleach my brain of this whole conversation.
Nothing will. I'm just hoping that the next time you're intimate, you're not going to hear that voice I did.
Oh, no.
No,
I
if it was
used to
her
say
stuff.
disturbing stuff around my teenage son constantly, just totally sick and wrong things around him because I said, I want to make sure that you, when you get really close to having sex before you're 18, that when you take the woman's top off, instead of nipples, you see my head spinning around going, ah, ah, so he never ever gets to be intimate with someone.
Oh, jeez, you're worse.
So if he was going out on a date, I'd say, make sure not to put your wing wang near her pudding hole. And then he'd go, shut up! Because it's guaranteed that when he gets near the pudding hole, that's all he's going to hear is me saying, wing wang and pudding hole, and he won't be able to do it.
It's like, I'm sorry, I can't get it up. I'm thinking about the thing my dad said.
See, and that's why you come to the
got
Friday
the vacuum out
Funhouse.
again.
To get in smooth and get in clean, you have to flick the bean. That was one of mine. I did that one. That one was advice to my son. Yeah, you have to flick the bean. Otherwise, you can't get... Really?
The bean. I don't know what it's.
Do you know what the bean is?
Yes, I do. It's
At
another
least
name
one
for
of you does.
And that's the hey,
Go
the fact
her.
that I
But
know-
something
Go
tells me
her.
that
Go
since
her.
she doesn't, you're not doing it right.
We still haven't done it at all, though.
You know what a bean is now? The little man in the boat?
You mean in his pants?
It's where your thumb rests. If, you
Wait.
know.
Right there.
I like how she says in his pants.
In his... Oh my god, I'm sorry, Pinky. I'm so
Oh wait,
sorry.
is the bean in my pants?
Can I give you a email address to Microphallus Institute? Oh my god.
It
I'm
was
so
cold
sorry.
that day.
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh,
It says there.
oh yeah, goodbye everybody.